I was able to meet the mayor of our city, and she asked why we were leaving, and I said, I'm just not happy with the leadership in the city. No.
Hello and good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday today because I go to camp tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm almost completely packed. We've been working on that, and we're doing Secret Sisters while we're gone. So I have a girl that I was given her name, and we do little things for them each night on their pillows, and it's so fun. I think I got some really fun things for her. Things she likes, little gifts. I'll show you guys those maybe because they're cute. We're just moving right along today. The sun is shining, and it's the most beautiful day. Our AC is on, of course, like it always is whenever it's hot, but it feels extra cold today. And sometimes it just feels extra cold because it's so hot outside. We're just moving and shaking, getting things done. Today's like the last full day in the house for me. I do have Sunday, but we'll be moving into the honey hive that day a little bit. So even that day is gonna just feel really weird. So we're down to the few days for me anyways, because I am going to camp. Yeah, we're ready. Like, I actually have sat around a lot today because it's kind of like the things that are left, we kind of just need them. So we're just gonna have to wait. I've been doing laundry, I've been getting some things done, and you guys, we're so excited to bring you along next week for the move and what that's gonna look like, because I guess a giant semi truck is coming with 15 crates, filling all of our stuff into crates. I'm gonna say it here, I think we need more than 15 crates. Just my thought. We'll see what happens. But you guys, I wanted to jump in and say, hey, I'm so happy that you're here. Thanks for being with us. We truly mean it every single day. You guys are incredible parts of our family, so thank you for being so sweet and so kind and so loving towards us as we've gone through a little bit of a life change right now. And I can't even tell you how great it is that we get to bring you in on all of that. It's been really awesome. Thank you. Hazy's been hanging out with me in my bedroom here for a little bit. She's been making her birthday list. Her birthday's coming up. She's been thinking about it. Crew's been thinking about his birthday. We will be celebrating most birthdays at the in-between. So we're calling it. Ryler does get to have his birthday in the new house. So we're very excited about that. But we have a fun summer planned. I think it's going to be really awesome. Today, we are actually going to be totally bittersweet. We have a going away party that some neighbors have planned for us. All of our neighbors are going to come and say, bon voyage. That's the theme. And they're going to wish us well in our next chapter. So it'll be really great. Super bittersweet. We're really sad to be leaving this neighborhood, which has made the whole decision that much harder. Like, that was the reason we knew we had to move, but pulling the trigger and leaving our neighborhood was what made it so challenging. It's gonna be great, right? I have a couple things I need to get to. I'm going to an appointment to get my brows waxed today. Gotta get dressed up. I'm gonna set out a cute outfit for Hazy tonight. I'm going to say goodbye to all of our friends. Had to show you a couple of the things I've done for my secret sister. So to start off the very first night in her tent, I'm going to put Skinny Pop. She loves popcorn, so I wrote her a cute little quote and put it in this card with like a little message to her. Then the second night, I'm going to do this cute makeup bag. Her name is Lori, obviously starts with an L. But she has 5 boys, and she's always saying she just doesn't have a ton of girly things because she always does boy things. I put in it a cute little hair clip I got from Target and this really fun little lip gloss. And then she'll get this makeup bag with coordinating letter that has cute quote about shining, like lip shine, you know, that's kind of what I did. The third night, these are her favorite caramels. I was told by her husband, so I just got her old-fashioned caramels. She will get note about being sweet, what I went off of that one. And then this last one is going to be a book that I found about verses in the scriptures that bring you closer to Christ. Anyways, I got that for her. I wrote a little note inside, and I gave her a little card with a sweet message in it to finish it off. That was probably the last biggest part I needed to get done packing, so I have completed it, and I feel so good.
Brow, you look good. I was like, wow.
You said brow. I didn't get my brows done. They always ask, well, what color? And I'm like, isn't there only one color? Like, do the color of my hair.
The color of my hair. And you could have done red, vibrant blue, vivacious purple.
I'm not supposed to wear makeup. Brandon was looking at me and he's like, something's missing.
I did not say that at all. You asked me and I said, I just think your eyebrows are really dark because they're fresh. They're like, they're not even darker. And I was like, oh, that's something else.
I put on some mascara.
And you look scary. Scary good, that is. Guys,
you gotta get going.
When you're standing next to this, you're gonna look good no matter what. You look incredible. His look good.
You look great.
The mudroom does not, because it's got all the shoes. We're trying to decide which ones we take and leave. If you didn't say already, we are on our way now to be, I guess, honored, celebrated, lauded after.
NBD.
No, but we have some amazing neighbors and amazing people in our lives that we said this when we announced that we were moving, that we actually had the hardest time coming to that decision because of where we live, because of the people that we've met, the friendships that we've made, the relationships that we have. And specifically, that was what we couldn't let go of. It was like, yeah, you know, a house is a house, and yeah, the backyard's great, but it's okay to leave that behind. But it's like, how do we replace these friendships? And so in true form, just like that, they have put together like a little get together reserves, goodbye party type of a thing. And so today we're gonna gather, have some food, hang out, share some memories, laughs, hopefully, probably a couple tears, possibly. Just basically say goodbye to the thing that we're gonna miss the most about living here in our dream home, and that is the friends that we have. And we're not gonna be very far away, and so we will definitely be in each other's lives still, but we just know how life works. Oftentimes, just immediate neighbors are the ones that you're gonna see the most and do the most with. It won't be quite like it is now. And so, yeah, bittersweet moment here. We get to go celebrate with them. We're grateful to them for doing this for us, and we're gonna bring you guys along.
It's really hot.
I will.
Always.
Gotta get some video of Dad. Oh, look at my friends.
That's a world record. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Just got back from, first of all, incredible weather. As we stand out here, we wanted to go soak in some more of
warm
it.
at the beginning, then like the sun pops down just a little bit further, and it's like, oh,
It had
this is,
intermittent
like,
cloud
perfect
cover.
summer
You know how much we
scenery.
love reporting the weather, and it was phenomenal weather.
Do you guys
So
actually know that when I went to college, it was to be a meteorologist?
that's why you're always talking about the weather. It's just
I
part
love
of you.
the cumulus clouds that are over
That
there.
just that she found out it involves math. She thought she just had to look cute, talk about rain.
You think he's kidding, but he's actually not. He failed math in college. They don't give F's, they give E's.
Like, oh, what does E mean? Like excellent? No.
Just kidding.
By sheer coincidence.
Pretty rad stop by Shumway Show.
Shumway
Just
Show.
showing up on like a 6-row golf cart to say hey.
They're the coolest people.
Very cool.
Love
So
them.
anyways, had to catch up with them. But great catching up with our neighbors and saying goodbye tonight.
Guys, they're the best.
It was so cool. They had it like fully themed with like a bon voyage, next adventure, really fun posters with TIHWB on them, and like an anchor kind of wishing us well on our next adventure at the Bingham family next adventure up on the pavilion. And then everybody signed it. And I think we're gonna probably try and like frame those and put them in our house. Just
my
meaningful yearbook style, goodbye wishes.
It's funny, I was actually through some tears tonight. Brandon was like, I don't know that I'm feeling like the emotional part tonight.
Which is kind of
and
fun.
I said I was feeling that too, but then I was talking to some women. And I says, it's funny, we've lived here for 2.5 years, and you wouldn't even think that it would like be that impactful.
In every other house we've been in much longer than we lived here.
The last neighborhood was 6 years, the one before that was 9 years.
They weren't nearly as difficult to leave as here, and not because of the home.
No, I think it's the ages that our kids are and the leaders that they have helping them and mentoring them and the people that they're surrounding themselves with are so incredibly amazing. It's a great loss to leave here.
I think it's that the roots of the relationships grew very deep very quickly.
Yeah.
And so to leave that feels like this big uprooting, whereas some of the other places we've lived have been naturally transient in the sense that people kind of come and go and move out of them, and so the roots don't get super deep. But here is a place where people kind of end up, and so you dig deep roots quick. That's what I think has been hard to rip that Band-Aid off and leave, but tonight was a beautiful thing. I did kind of make light a little bit because that's how we do. You guys have been here long enough. You've seen me
Welcome
make
to the
jokes
Bingham family.
about absolutely unjokeable things. And so I kind of made the joke that when I saw the anchors, I said, oh, this is fantastic. I love the symbolism. And she's like, oh, thank you. So you see what I'm going with there? And I said, yes. So just like our career is sinking, so does an anchor. And she's like, no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean that.
She felt so bad.
It's okay, because just after that, I was able to meet the mayor of our city, and she asked why we were leaving, and I said, I'm just not happy with the leadership in the city. And she looked at me for half a second. I was like, just kidding. We absolutely love it here.
She's wonderful.
Yeah, I joke about everything. Yeah, incredible. So we got to do some more things here because you're leaving for camp in the morning.
I actually have to run down and go do an errand really quick, and then we'll be back.
Okay, getting some stuff for camp. We'll finish getting you ready for that. And then I've got my to-do list. We are now down to, in my mind, when you left for camp, that was like
Go
it.
time.
Because like there's really not
I've
much we
left
can
you
left.
a honey-do list.
I saw it, and it gets bigger every day, so I better get started. Well, you guys, I feel weird saying it. This is, okay, you do have another night sleeping here in the home because you'll be back. But
Yes,
anyways,
but we'll be
the last
moving
full
into our
day
next place then.
has come to an end for you in this home, and it doesn't really feel all that like crazy and emotional because you're just really worried about going to girls camp, all the things you need to
Well,
take
I
and
feel
pack
like
and
there's like
load up.
50 loose ends.
And there's 100 things that I got to do
gonna be
here.
great.
Trying to build some drama. We do still have a few days that we've got to take care of some stuff. You go off and you take care of the girls
I'm
at
gonna be in
camp.
the wilderness.
Sort of. You guys know like a camp? Like in tents?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, we're not.
Yeah.
The boys are intense. We're like in a really dope yurt. But anyway, pack it up and get ready for that. Tonight we've been reflecting on just how incredible these friendships are. Been talking kind of back and forth about how meaningful this time is in life for our kids. And you had mentioned it earlier, but like just the leadership examples that they had, the people that kind of showed them the way at a time when it's so critical, how to be and how to serve and how to act. And we feel honored that we've been able to work with the youth ourselves, and we have absolutely loved working with them. Tonight, one of my favorites, good buddy neighbor here, made us these things as personal going away gifts. They are incredible. I've got a few gifts from him in my office actually because he's just so sweet and thoughtful. But this one in particular, I learned a little bit about stealth bombers tonight because they are black on top. They fly low and cast a big shadow, so it's really hard to tell if it's the shadow or the stealth bomber. Did not know that.
See, the more you know.
Yeah, so even the youth have been teaching me.
Oh, we've learned way more from them than we could have possibly ever
Very
taught them.
capable and incredible youth in the world, certainly in this neighborhood. We've loved working with them. We're gonna sign off from here. Mom's
Yes.
got to get up pretty early, head out, gonna say goodbye, get on our to-do list, and we're gonna just continue to share every minute of this crazy, chaotic, sometimes feel like I can't breathe time in life, but we're doing it.
Doing the dang thing. Love you guys. See you later.
Good night, everybody.
Gotta get some video of Dad. Oh, look at my friend.